The wait is finally over. Season 2 of Arcane is finally here. And joining me to talk about it today, Derek Marr, aka Bonus Commentary. Derek, what did you think about this season overall?
Staggering. Loved every episode, and I unironically was covering my mouth a couple of times.
I totally love this. The animation in this season is just far and away some of the best stuff I've ever seen. I really liked what they did, of course, in season 1, where they did a lot to mimic actual film with things like rack focus and bokeh and lens flare and things like that. This time around, it seems like they were really doing a lot to experiment with different types of animation, particularly in the intros. And I was really impressed with that.
With the intros and the music video kind of like aesthetic, it told a lot of story in very minimal time. And I really appreciate the show don't tell aspect of Arcane.
What were some of your favorite moments?
Oh god, there are far too many. The end of episode 3 is a standout, that fight between Jinx and Vi. Of course, episode 7 is a fan favorite for a damn good reason, and I would be lying if I said I didn't appreciate the last episode for everything it brought to the table. Not only from a animation standpoint, but from the music to the action. They wrapped up everything that I found personally satisfying.
Agreed. I did think that there were a couple of episodes in there that moved a little slower than they should, but overall, I really loved what they did here. They gave Jinx a fantastic arc overall, and I appreciated that they took a little bit of the focus and put it on Echo this time around, and gave us a different glimpse of him and the life that he might have had.
I could spend the next hour talking about everything that happened in episode 7 and what I loved about it. I loved Jinx's evolution, not just in this season, but in the entire series. We see her going from Powder to Jinx to a maternal version of herself to a broken version of herself, going from villain to hero. And then we also see Vi, who is the archetypal hero, then kind of becoming a villain by neglect to then become the hero again. The showrunners knew what they were doing and loved everything we got this season.
Amen to that. So what would you give this series overall, particularly this season?
Going above and beyond everything we got from season 1, I have to give this a 6 out of 5. I don't know how else to describe it. The show blew me away, and I'm looking forward to the spin-offs. I'm looking forward to 2KO, or 2XKO, I believe it's called, the fighting game. When a series does something like make League of Legends look playable and approachable, you know you've done something amazing.
I was going to just give this a 5 out of 5, but after hearing your explanation, I'm going to revise mine and also give this a 6 out of 5. And anybody that has been watching my previous clips knows that I've only given that to one other series. So that should be an indicator of how great the series is. It's on Netflix. Check it out.
Absolutely. Do yourself this favor. If you love yourself, you'll go watch Arcane.